Welcome to another episode of Uplifting Interviews with Total Strangers. Guys, how far back do we go?
About, 20 minutes? 10 minutes? Yeah, 15, 20 minutes.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
We're old friends then.
I feel like I've known you all my life, man.
I'll take a bullet for you.
There you go. Now, how are you guys doing today?
A bit gloomy. Just got off a plane, jet lag, but I'm doing fan-fucking-tastic.
Fantastic.
You went from okay when I mentioned to gloomy,
Yeah.
and then to fantastic.
The weather got to me, so I'm
No one wants to hear negative shit. They don't want to hear you're gloomy.
Facts.
Or unless you need, you're gloomy.
I'm sorry.
You need a little pity or
I
something.
think it's the weather that's making me down.
Yeah, it's the weather, man.
No, but you gotta stop thinking of yourself like a millennial. Think of other people when they ask you how you are, right?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Do I have to say it 3 times?
No,
I had this banker on. 45-minute ride. We did an interview, and he started out as good. So then finally I said to him, so how are you today? And he goes, I'm doing. That's what he said, I'm doing. And I said, you're doing? Started out good, and you didn't get the fantastic.
Yeah.
So I said, I tell you what, I'm not going to waste any more of my life trying to explain to you how being fantastic was going to benefit you.
Absolutely.
You're a banker, you have customers, you have employees. They're going to all benefit by you being fantastic.
Positive.
So I turned off the interview and I said, forget about it. So then we started talking about some other things because it's a long ride. And then finally he goes, well, you know what, Monty? I think I got it. I could be fantastic. So I turned it back on. I said, ladies and gentlemen, he got it.
He's fantastic.
He's fantastic. Okay, so guys, I just picked you up at the airport.
Yes, sir.
From flying in from where?
Texas.
And you guys live here?
San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio.
He lives here, he lives here currently just visiting San Antonio. I live in Texas, currently visiting California.
This is very confusing, guys. What's going on here?
So I'm originally from here.
Okay.
To San Antonio. About
Gotcha.
8 months ago.
Okay.
So we're visiting again.
Okay.
He came from San Antonio, loved the place, and stayed here for a year. Basically, both went back at the same time. Now we're visiting again at the same time.
Cool. So it's party time.
Yes.
Visit the old buddies and
Turn up.
some
Exactly.
girls and have a fantastic time.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
So what do you guys do in life?
I work at HEB. It's basically like a food for less here.
Oh,
In Texas, it's called HEB, but
Okay.
it's overnight stocking.
Okay.
And I do carpentry, so
Okay.
I have a little Facebook business page.
Okay. So as I told you, I've worked in 79 different careers, and it's hard pressed to find one I didn't work in. I've been a carpenter, built a donut shop in Steamboat Springs,
Oh, shit.
did a lot of carpentry. I built a really bitchin' thing out in Malibu for a celebrity once. Round doors, round windows, pretty kind of cool. And you said you worked in a grocery store?
Yes, sir.
So let me think here. I was a box boy before you guys were born, about 50 years ago. Actually, about 50, half a century ago,
Damn.
for a company that doesn't exist anymore. And then, let me think, what else did I do for the grocery chain? I was a box boy. Trying to think what else I did. I think that's it. So anyway, but I like to change it up. I like to keep changing things. I'm a published author, done a few different things, but anyway, having fun in life and having fun telling people to think positive, to be kind to one another. Ellen's my new backup co-host because I love her line, be kind to one another. And that's the essence of the Be Fantastic movement.
Yeah.
Because when you tell someone you're fantastic, you're making them feel good.
Yeah, I just feel the
That's-
positive energy.
Yeah. You guys dug it when you got in,
Yes,
Right?
absolutely.
but saying good, man, you're a moaner.
Yeah.
Don't be a moaner, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't be a moaner.
A moaner is M-O-A-N, mediocre, ordinary, average, normal person. Don't be one.
Don't be basic.
Don't be basic. Exactly. Man, you can't change the question, but we can change the answer.
Exactly.
Change the attitude. And by the way, guys, when you're fantastic, it creates engagement. No engagement anymore, right?
Yes.
It also makes you never forgotten in life. And it's great for the girls. Girls are going to love you when you're fantastic.
There you go. Like I mentioned to my buddy, that's a shot right there.
He's the bachelor.
Yeah.
And you're married or?
Nah, not yet. But
Yeah, he is.
Not
He
yet.
married. He locked down.
Locked
I don't
down?
want to hear none of that. He locked down.
Well, even marriage isn't locked down nowadays, right? It's just
Yeah,
it's a temporary jail sentence.
That's what I tell my girl too. You know what? People get engaged and they get married within a year, and the next year they're broken up.
Yeah, I was with my girl 7 years before she asked me to marry her. And we had nothing to do that weekend. But I said, I don't need a piece of paper, and we've been together 36 years now.
Damn.
You don't need a piece of paper. It's not easy, though. One thing about, as a life coach, I got to tell people, a relationship is harder than your job. Because it's 24/7. It's a lot of fucking work. Excuse my language.
I felt that, everybody.
It's like a roller coaster ride.
Oh my God, it's so much work. Says the work is not. You guys don't even have to think about work. You show up, you do your shit, and you're done. Now you got to deal with the girl's problems, or her emotions. You forgot her birthday. I mean, it's a 24/7 job, and then you get some kids. Boy, you got a third job now. A lot of work, but it's worth it. Kids are worth it. I'm a great grandfather. Love kids. I had two little black girls in the car today, and I gave them the Be Fantastic speech. Hopefully I changed your life. They look at life a little differently. People think it's too serious. They're so freaking caught up in the fear that their parents gave them. Yeah. That you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't do the other thing. Oh my God, there's like, instead of having a nice flat road to go down in life, you got a treacherous cliff. A mountain road with a you're gonna fall off the cliff and die.
Die.
It's ridiculous.
Don't die. Please.
See, the reason is all parents are amateurs till they become a parent. You can read every book on the planet, but you're an amateur till you have your first kid.
Yeah, nobody's prepared for that.
Nobody's prepared for that. After your sixth kid, in my opinion, you're gonna make less mistakes. Less, exactly. Not no mistakes, less mistakes. Different mistakes.
You're still gonna make mistakes.
Oh yeah.
But just hopefully not the same ones.
Exactly, different mistakes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we were taught with a lot of fear, and unfortunately for me, I didn't have parents. I'm from a different planet. No, my parents died when I was 9, so I really didn't have much upbringing. My foster parents were pieces of shit. They didn't do me any good whatsoever. So I didn't have the fear so much. And I have no fear. I have no fear of dying or trying something new, and because I know it's going to work out. If it doesn't work out, it wasn't meant to be.
Amen to that. Yeah. Amen.
One of my, if you guys watch my channel, 500 interviews, a lot of advice comes out of it. One of which is, life is a series of left and right turns. Right? Every day you're going left or you're going right. And that's a decision you made, right? You got to look at every turn you make as the best decision there was. You didn't make the other ones, so no reason to think about it. But when you start believing that that decision, that turn was the perfect one, you're going to have belief and confidence in your decision making. With that confidence and decision making, you're going to make better decisions, and you're going to be more successful in life. And with that success in life, hopefully you're going to be happy. But it's all about believing you're doing the right thing.
I believe it. Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Can I hear I believe?
I believe.
I believe I'm going to be a preacher. I think my 81st one will be a fucking preacher.
I go to that church.
Actually, well, thank you for that. I had an epiphany. And that's why I'm a motivational speaker. I started out doing a thing called the SOS show, where I was proving concept that you can interview people very easily, and veterans, we give them a camera and a time slot, and they can have a show for themselves. And then I started doing uplifting interviews, and then I had this dream. I never dream, right? And I can still remember the dream 3 months later, because I think it's an epiphany. I met this guy in the dream, and he said, he invited me to church on Sunday. I don't go to church. Never been to church. Never gonna go to church. I don't think.
Are you in a religion?
No. I'm an atheist, I guess. Or agnostic. I don't even know what the words are. Anyway, I don't believe in religion. But at any rate, so in my shows, I don't talk about religion or politics, because I don't believe in any one of those guys. Right. Any rate, so I met this guy. He invited me to church. Showed up on Sunday for some reason, and he didn't show up. And all the people, all his congregation, saying, "Where is he?" I don't remember his name in the dream, but where is he? And I said, "I don't know. I just met the guy. And he invited me to church." So we said, let's all spread out and try to find him. Let's try to find him. I find him. What's the deal? I show up and you're not even there. He goes, "Monty, I can't handle the pressure. They're all looking to me for support and guidance and leadership, and I can't do it. It's too much pressure. I can't do it." And I said, "Tell you what, let's do it. I got an idea. I'll be on stage with you, up there in the front pulpit, and you'll talk about religion, and I'll talk about confidence and positive thinking, what I know about.
Yeah.
It will be, because I've never done it before on stage, so maybe you'll give me confidence, I'll give you confidence." And that was my dream.
crazy.
Is that an epiphany?
Yeah.
So now I'm actually doing speeches, Be Fantastic speeches. I really want to get on the Ellen Show and tell millions of people to be fantastic. Anybody listening out there, call Helen. Have her call me. 310-913-5533.
I can see you in that show.
Listen, you know what I did? The other day I made an introduction to Ellen, to Be Fantastic, and I put on a Santa outfit. Dr. Fantastic, aka Santa, is inviting you to be fantastic. Because she's already fantastic, but she doesn't know about the movement, and she can have all her tens of millions of fans being fantastic. How cool would that be?
Yeah,
right?
Crazy, yeah.
So if you guys know anybody, or you can go to the app, the Ellen app, and suggest that they contact me. I can send you the video. It's actually on the one show you guys are on, Uplifting Interviews. If you go back a couple, it's the 5-minute invitation for Ellen. So you guys can help me out.
Gotcha.
And that might even help save the planet, because then I might even talk about Fukushima, which people need to know.
That way, when you do come out of the show, be like, hey.
You guys are 605, I think, right? Let's sit here. 605. What city are we going to?
Wine Garden.
Oh yeah, Hawaiian Garden.
Hawaiian Gardens. A lovely place in the rain. So guys, so far so good? How we doing?
I'm doing good.
Are we entertaining the crowd?
Fan-fucking-tastic. My new
Like you
word.
said, it's just,
You know, life is real short. You guys are young, you're healthy, you're traveling, you're going to have a couple days off drinking with your buddies. Do you need any more reasons than that to be fantastic? I mean, you're alive. Just being alive is pretty fantastic, you know? I think.
Yeah.
You know how better off we are than Michael Jackson and Steve Jobs?
Man.
They may have been rich and famous, but, well, they're dead.
They're underground now.
They're underground. I think we're better off. I don't know about you guys, but I
Yeah, 'cause
think
you
that's what I
can't spend
think.
that money after you're gone. So
And I think if you die with money in the bank, you're screwed the pooch. I'm sorry to say, but that's the worst thing that can happen.
Yeah, it's just how my parents say, you ain't taking nothing with you.
You don't, they don't have a U-Haul in heaven.
Yeah, I don't think so. That'd be weird if they did.
Exactly. Well, guys, I want to thank you for being on the show and for being fantastic. Spread the move. If you guys like what you're seeing and hearing, please like, share, subscribe. Also, go to help the YouTube show, Help Dr. Fantastic and Thunder Save the Planet. My wife thinks I'm crazy, but most people I talk to don't. You guys think I'm crazy?
Nah. I think you just feel a positive energy.
You got to see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Gotta see the bigger picture.
And if one person's not doing it,
She just wants me to make money. Come on. Really?
Where's the fun in that?
Where's the fun in that? No, but I have fun no matter what I do.
Exactly.
You gotta have fun. You know?
Got to.
Well, one other saying, guys, you gotta remember this. Your life is your own movie. Pretend there's a camera every day filming you. You're the star of your movie, and you're also the director of your movie. More importantly, you're the director of your movie. You need to direct every scene in your movie, like this is a scene in your movie, you're in my movie, I'm in your movie, to be fun, exciting, educational, motivational, all those good things, right?
Yes.
Like a scene or in a good movie. If you guys would have fallen asleep, that would have been a good scene in my movie, right?
No.
It would have been a waste of film, and it would have ended up on the cutting room floor.
Yeah.
So look at your life as that and direct great movies. And now you have a great life.
I feel that.
Okay?
Positive energy.
Be fantastic, everybody. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and help me save the planet. Get to Ellen. Ellen, I'm there for you, baby. Invite me on the show, or at least just meet me. Talk to you later, everybody. Bye-bye.